Hello, everyone, and welcome to Boxing in the Arena right here on NBT Sports. I'm your host, Tyson, and I am joined by the myth, the man, the legend, boxer promoter and trainer, Sakima Mullings. Welcome to the show.
Touch me. Happy to be here.
So let's talk about this because we have a huge lineup coming up. We got Breezy versus Truck. That's the main event. We got Bunny and Osborne. We got a rematch from Flame Pain and LG.
The grudge match.
Which I can't wait for.
Grudge match.
But you like the opening match. Tell me about this opening match. We got the Dream versus Tarzan.
Tyler, people, we're going to let you know. First match, right? You don't want to miss this one. Get everything in order. It's coming to you next. We got the Dream versus Tarzan. Akeem, the Dream, Francis versus Sadeki, Tarzan, Harris.
Listen, one likes to put people to sleep, the other one trains in the mountains. I can't wait to see either one of these fights. And thank you so much for putting this together. Talk about a little bit how important boxing is to this community.
Well, at the end of the day, collectively, it represents Jamaica. We're fighting people. So at the end of the day, it puts us in a position to kind of say, well, we're gonna fight for what we want, right?
Yes.
We're gonna fight to have a place. We're gonna fight to have a place at the table.
Yeah, and every boxer that I talk to, you guys will see these interviews. They talked about the mentality that a boxer has to have when they enter the ring and even in the training. So we'll get into all of that throughout the show. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more of Boxing in the Arena right here on NBT Sports. Welcome back to Boxing in the Arena.
Ladies and gentlemen, now, without further ado, making his way from the blue corner, the man known as Sadeki TARZAN. Now, coming in to the red corner, now entering the ring is Akeem, the Dream, Francis. Wearing black trunks, blue gloves, weighing in at 170 pounds. Give it up for Sadeki Tarzan Harris. And fighting out of the red corner, weighing in also at 170 pounds, coming in at 6 feet, is Akeem, the Dream, Francis!
One dream.
Heads up. Look to the back of it. Take this up and call them.
Come to this one.
The camera.
So, Tyler, basically what we have going on right here, this is the feeling out process. Both guys, I think they've fought before, but then it's just about them getting familiar with each other in the ring, right? So then they wouldn't want to show too much of what their game plan is. Actually, a little bit of action in the ring. As I'm saying about they're not going to show what their game plan is, we see some action in the ring. But yeah, it seems like all this is mandatory feel-out process.
So the fill-out process, how long does that usually take? Like, how long it takes you to fill out your opponent?
Well, at the end of the day, it's only a 3-round fight, right? So then they're going to get to business. We expect them to get into business very soon. They're not going to take too long going through this process. As we see, as I'm saying that it is a feel-out process, there are some live shots and big shots being landed.
Oh, for sure. The Dream came in. He wasn't playing coming out the gate.
Right? They say that, like when we look good, we fight good. So we see the Dream out there coordinated. The Dream is out there coordinating. Red gloves, right? Red jersey, red shorts.
Oh, yeah.
Representing the red corner.
Definitely holding it down in terms of, like, making sure that he looks the part.
Nice head movement from the Dream, not being a target. Looks good.
So the goal here is because in my mind, the goal is to knock the opponent out. But are they really trying to knock each other out, or are we just trying to, like, score points here?
Right. Again, so then...
Oh.
In a nutshell, the name of the game is to hit and not be hit. And then it didn't say to hit your opponent hard. But at the end of the day, it's just like once you establish your pace, once you establish your rhythm, and you can hit your opponent hard, that's when you do look for that knockout punch. But again, if your opponent, based off of the skill level of your opponent, that punch is not always going to be there. So then boxing is the art of hitting and not being hit. That's the ultimate mission, and that's what the judges are looking for. Who's doing the hitting, who's not getting hit.
So how does one get to a point where they're not even afraid to get hit? Because what I'm seeing from the Dream is the Dream is doing his thing. Like, he's swinging. He's not even worried about if somebody's going to hit him. He's the one laying the punches.
There's little subtle things that he's doing, like this. He's reaching with the jab. He's moving his head, right? He's keeping his head off the center line. And as you said, about not being hit, he's being proactive with his defense. So the head is constantly moving. You see the head moving back and forth. You see the jab, the left hand constantly probing, constantly, and then the defense also with the footwork. So the Dream is incorporating 3-4 lines of defense there. That's why he's not getting hit, right? Look, and he's looking good. He's looking good while doing it. It looks like he's in a rhythm. It looks like he's controlling the pace. He's controlling rhythm. And in boxing, we call that, he's being the ring general right now. He's fighting on his terms.
Yeah,
he's fighting.
He's definitely in control.
Right, absolutely. So you can see it.
Wow.
He's the man in control right now.
So this is very similar to other sports where a good defense usually equals a good offense.
Offense wins fights. Defense wins championships.
Okay. So we're back for round 2.
All right. And again, right back to the proactive defense. We see a lot of head movement from the Dream. We see some foot movement, right? We see him stepping off the line. We see him using the ropes. Okay, right? A little bit of showboating from the Dream, sticking his head out, teasing his opponent. We like it. So Tyler, I'm saying it's one Dream, so then I want you guys to understand that I'm not biased, but I'm rooting for the Dream in this one.
I see. Okay, well, listen, just paying attention from over here, the footwork on the Dream is a lot different from the footwork on Tarzan. Tarzan's a little bit more stagnant, a little bit more planted in his footwork.
Absolutely, I see it.
What's the first thing as a trainer that you teach someone? Oh.
That's exactly what it is. Oh. By the Dream, and you hear it from the crowd. Another one from the Dream. The Dream is getting the crowd's reaction right now. And Tyler, you hit the nail on the head. You see, when it comes to boxing foundation, when it comes to boxing fundamentals, what we say is that you see the hands, but it starts with the feet. Everything starts with the feet. And the ABC and the foundation of fundamentals of boxing, actually, it's the stance. Once the stance is into place, everything can be built. And the first thing that you built is not the punches, it's the footwork. It's being able to step in, it's being able to step out, it's being able to pivot, it's being able to turn, right? It's being able to close the distance, it's being able to create space. Everything falls back into footwork.
So how does one create this type of footwork? Is this jump rope? Is this
Jump
like
rope.
what is it?
Right, so jumping rope is a very important part of boxing. Myself as a trainer, it becomes one of the fundamental things. What I like to say is that, the jump rope teaches you to take small, quick steps. It's the small, quick steps that are important in boxing.
Dream
The
plan.
dream showboating in the ring, right? And again, the dream being a big distraction and showboating in the ring in the right way. Yeah, the jump rope, and we say like the same rhythm that you skip to is the same rhythm that you fight to, right? So then that's why the jump rope becomes very important. And then besides that, the way that we work on our footwork is drilling, right? The fighter that becomes good is the one that is the drilling, that does the same thing over and over again. Those days, and it's the repetition when it gets boring, but you understand that you're creating a solid base so that when it comes time to call on your foundation and fundamental, you're able to. Nice head movement from the dream.
Did you see him dodge those punches, though? Oh, y'all.
Another telling shot from the dream. And listen, you guys hear it out there. The dream put.
Oh, man. Oh, the dream is having fun.
And the dream enjoying himself. One dream.
Okay. We're back for round 3.
We have to just go with it, right?
Round 3 in full effect.
All right, Tyler, this is going to be the third and final round right here. So, again, it's safe to say that the Dreams won the first 2 rounds.
Yeah.
And at this stage, as you said, you're looking for the knockout. So it's to see kind of like what the mindset and what the mentality of the Dream is at this point. Is he going to be comfortable showboating, controlling the fight, that he's been controlling the fight, having fun? Or he's also, you see the crowd is involved in this one.
Yeah, the crowd
is
is
he going to be a crowd pleaser, and is he going to go for the knockout? As we say that on cue, it looks like the Dream might be going for the knockout. And that's a part of being a fighter. It's understanding kind of like, it's about selling yourself and selling your personality. It's about selling excitement. People like to see boxing, but they also like to create a connection with the fighter where a fighter's selling them excitement. And Akeem seems to like, he has that part in his game. What do you think, Tyler? I'm biased.
No. You're saying all the things that I'm thinking. But you're saying it in the way that I can't articulate because this is your area. This is your lane. You train boxers. So where does one get the force from? Like, we see the quickness, we see all of that, but where do we get the force? Where does that come from?
The power. When you say the force,
The power,
again,
the power of the punch.
power is generated in the feet and turning over the punches through the hips. In boxing, we call it sitting down on the punches. So you'll see that, again, like from the Dream here, not to harp on a situation where, again, touching punch, but now when he wants to land a meaningful punch, he sits down on his legs a little bit and he's a little bit more intentional. And we like to say then he's looking to hit with bad intentions. Beautiful head movement from the Dream again. Nice. And beautiful counter punch from the Dream. You see there. Again, and the Dream using detective tactics, clinching, turning off the ropes, taking back control, center of the ring, right?
Yeah. He's been in control all 3 rounds. All 3 rounds, the Dream has been running the show.
Generalship, right. Changing levels with his jabbing sometimes upstairs, sometimes downstairs, sometimes flick, sometimes. Right?
Okay, but I'm seeing more aggressiveness from Tarzan now.
Again, I think we didn't hear what his coach told him in the corner, but it would have to be that if his coach is honest with him, his coach would have let him know that he lost the first 2 rounds, and the only way for him to win this fight is by knockout. Yeah. So we can see that probably playing out in the aggression right now, where he's being a lot more aggressive in the ring, right? But again, the Dream's defense is curtailing that aggression, where it seems like say the dream is still in control, right?
Still, very
Going
much
through
so.
rapid eye movement right now. Is it rapid eye movement right now, or is he lucid in this dream?
He's definitely lucid in the dream. I'm gonna take that. I'm using that.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Again, the dream looking for opportunities and to entertain, and that was Tarzan's best moment there in the fight.
Okay, they playing now.
That's the final bell. Referee feels as if at the end of the fight right there, the fighters weren't following his instructions, but that was the final bell.
Okay, so how you feeling about all 3 rounds?
That absolutely, I think it's clear victory for the dream. I'd be surprised if the judges go in the opposite direction, but we've seen stranger decisions in boxing. But again, clear victory for the dream on this one. It seems as if he was in absolute control. He had the ring generalship. He was enjoying himself. He was landing the cleaner punches. He had the better defenses. The rules where you score boxing off of clean and telling punches, ring generalship, and ring jokes and effective aggressiveness.
All right, so here's the moment of truth, Sakima.
All right.
If it was the way that we're thinking this one is definitely going in the dream's favor.
Okay. Now, what I do love is that the judges were all around the ring. We got. Oh, here we go.
Unanimous decision.
Oh.
The winner of this bout is the red corner.
Hey.
The Dream Fencer.
Okay. Well, like you said, the
Yeah.
dream, he took it.
And unanimously, all the judges saw it the same way that we saw it. Ring generalship, clean and effective punching. The dream enjoying himself.
Oh, yeah.
Still enjoying himself. The judges saw that the judges got it right on this one. I think, hold on, Tyler, let's see if we can get the dream here and see if we get to talk from him.
How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling great, man.
You look like you was having a good time.
Yeah, you gotta enjoy yourself. Easy work end of the day. On to the next one.
On to the next, all right? So tell me about how you prepare for this. What was your training like?
Honestly speaking, I didn't do no preparation. Because I have work and I've been going through a lot of stuff right now, so.
Okay, I feel it. So what's next?
Back to the drawing board. Basics, Start back from the fundamentals. As I said before, on to the next one.
What was your mentality? Because like I said, you looked like you was having so much fun. Like you was goofing, you was playing. Like you ruled the entire 3 rounds. I think that's why it was a unanimous decision here.
Yeah, because that's just how I do it, Because I'm shy and easily nervous, so when I do all of them little antics and things, it helps me relax.
Got you.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations. Listen, the first match of the night for us, and it was a winner for you. So congratulations, brother.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, entertained from the first round all the way to the end. So congratulations.
Thank you, man. It was a pleasure.